that touch my savior. Keep it in the game with Cincinnati.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys searching for their first win since that season opener. On the other side, Bengals back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent an opportunity.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the 36. He finds Fant. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Setting up the screen. Still has some space inside the 35. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Giving fiber on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Yards on the play. That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
They'll try and punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Big 13. Big 13.
Gets it again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Bengals, and their running back about to get back to work. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Running for the marker on second. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Cut.
Hand off on second and short. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Burrow now on first down. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
1-1, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cut.
It's a design boot. That's going to be cut by all. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
Setting him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
1, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he's stopped.
1, ready?
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Right 80.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Stop.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and
11 mighty. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow has it down close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. Bengals returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Yeah, he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Right up the gut. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense. And, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome at giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Right 80.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Hand it off to the back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Right 80. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow to the air now. He gets it to Fant. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT. Right 80. What is that? Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Gets this to Fant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's get set.
At the 22-yard line.
Right 80. Stop.
Now a give on the counter. And they find him after just a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals hoping to grow their lead before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Burrow. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the... Bengals back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together.
Here we go.
Burrow on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about bad run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Gun.
2nd and 1. We've got a screen to the running back. Moving into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work, no need for a... The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Give now to the running back. We'll cobble together a yard there. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the 42-yard line.
Burrow setting to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 38-yard line.
180.
On first down, here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That play straight ahead. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
That's complete to Gesicki outright. And And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We're paused now as trainers come out to work on an injured player, and this is certainly noteworthy because that is Jamar Chase who's hurt. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 180. 180.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Go.
They hand this one off. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the 34. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that 1st down at the 30. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds Chase on the slant. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What am I going to call this other than simply splendid?
Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Burrow now on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Bengals, 1st down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st down.
180.
1st down.
Setting him on the dime. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the
Here we go.
12-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game. Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Gun. Cut. Hey, can. Cut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Burrow to the air now. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets.
Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Play action now, Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Come on, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Burrow connects with Fate. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd
Here we go.
and 2.
180. Cut.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
Here we go. Cut.
Another carry for him. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that kick is he puts some nice toppings on it. The play action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and
Gun.
4.
Cut.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
180. Play cut.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cut.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go. Stop.
The give here on second. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
11 MT. 11 MT. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Hits his running back. Broke through the tackle. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Going back, it's the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Gun. Stop.
Hand off to the back. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's get set. Stop.
Trying the right side. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. We set it down for him at the 38.
First down.
Here we go.
First
Stop.
and 10.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On 2, ready?
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.